name is Michael Wingfield. I live in Ronklin, California. I am the father of this young man here.
Okay. So, what shall we talk about?
I don't know, you had some questions earlier, why don't you remind me?
Well, start with where were you born and how you grew up and where you grew up.
I was born in Asheville, North Carolina.
Or whatever, I mean.
Lived there until I was roughly 2. My parents moved to Southern California, to San Bernardino. I lived there until I was about 15, and then we moved to the Sacramento area, and I've been here ever since, and that was in about 89 or so.
So how many houses have you lived in?
In my entire life? And to do apartments count?
Sure.
It's gonna take me a minute to,
You think, well, like, growing up.
Oh. 1 in North Carolina, 3 in San Bernardino, so I guess total 4, but 2 of those I didn't live in very long. That's when I was really little.
One of them in San Bernardino?
3 of them in San Bernardino.
Well, because one of them was short term.
Yes.
There.
And then the next one lived for, I don't know, probably 5-6 years, and then another maybe 5 years before I moved up here. Think we're gonna be able to hear this okay?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay.
That's good.
Right.
iPhone 16. What was like your earliest memory as a child that you can remember?
It is in what I think was my neighbor's garage, and I was just standing in the middle of a relatively empty garage, but just looking around at all the stuff that was stored on the shelves and stuff. And I have no idea why I remember that, but it's definitely the earliest.
I remember stuff like that.
And
I had a dream that I've never forgotten.
What do you mean?
I think it was like one of the first times I watched Shrek or something, and I was like in this dungeon, and there was like a puddle of water, and there were like fish in it, and then a dragon came out, and that's all I remember.
Nice.
Or just stuff like that. And when I used to run over to the Anamoto's house.
Oh
Sit
yeah,
on the
yeah,
couch
that's
and
right.
watch
You'll
SpongeBob.
make yourself at home at the neighbor's house. That's good.
Yeah. How long did we live there? 8 years. Dang, we've almost lived here longer. Well, in my life.
Yeah, well, they were there for about 10.
10? I thought it was like, no, it was,
2008.
I lived in 2nd grade.
No, I know.
Oh, well, I wasn't, yeah.
Yeah.
Like you. So it was 10. What schools did you go to? Like, didn't you go to a Christian school?
I went to San Bernardino Christian School through 6th grade, and then I went to Golden Valley Middle School for 7th and 8th, and then I went to Cajon High School for my first 2 years of high school, and then we moved up here, and I went to Del Campo High School, and then I went to American River College, and then I went to the University of Arizona.
And what did you do at the first college, American River?
American River. Took a bunch of gen ed classes and didn't really know what I wanted to do as far as what major. And so I was there for a couple of years, and then didn't know what I wanted to do, so stopped going to school at the time and worked, and then by the time I was ready to go back to school, I moved down to Arizona to attend U of A.
Didn't you have Stella like 5 years after that?
Stella was born in 2008, and I left Arizona in 2003.
Yeah,
So
5 years.
yeah.
And how'd you meet? Because you didn't meet mom at school.
No, I met mom
Yeah.
in this area, and I had a good friend, and she had a good friend, and those
Great.
two dated,
Oh, Amy
and Jeff, and so we both came along as wingmen, and that's how we first met.
And let's hear your favorite story about how you proposed.
The story of how I proposed. It was actually very cool. I still have the sign that I made in the garage somewhere. But
Wait, how old were you in college then? Because you were still in
well,
college.
I
but you
graduated
weren't
when I
much.
was 30.
Okay, yeah, because you were back.
Actually, was I only 29? I was about to turn 30. Yeah. Anyhow, I proposed on campus at U of A, and Rita had come down to visit, and so I got a giant sheet. Actually, I think I might have attached 2 sheets, and spray painted a "Rita, will you marry me" sign. And they had just built a new student union at school, and there was this big like walkway up on the 2nd story, and so I had people stationed up there to drop the flag, and so we go walking through the campus, and their cue was when I went down on a knee, but I told Rita, hold on, I gotta tie my shoe, and then she's sitting there, I'm pretending to tie my shoe, and I said, hey, what's that? And that's when she turned around and they had lowered the flag, and she saw the sign.
That's sick.
She freaked out, and it was great. And but I had a good friend in school who wrote for the school newspaper.
Oh, so you got it all
So
published.
she had one of the photographers come out, and as soon as I propose, this guy comes out of nowhere and starts taking all these pictures, which kind of freaked mom out. And then the next day, on the front page of the school paper, was me proposing to mom.
Where
That's
did
very
you
cool.
get married? Because wasn't it in a church?
We got married at a church in Auburn, just up the way. And honestly, I don't know.
Yeah,
It wasn't a church that we attended, so
Yeah,
I
I don't remember
know
it at all.
the name of it. I could find it, but anyway.
You should go to. You should go to Lake Clementine. You always dodge those trips.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't dodge. No.
Yeah, you do.
It's not my favorite place to go, but no, you like in the
Have
summertime when
you-
I'm working.
Have you been down, have you gone down the paddle boards all the way to the houseboats? The dam?
Pretty much.
You should hit that cliff jumping spot again when it's like the water's higher.
I was telling mom the other day I want to go like take the paddleboards to the beach, to the ocean, and like ride waves.
That was scary though. Well, we did it.
With Vasa.
Yeah, the San Clemente shark thing. And then you tried to get out of the cove in Hawaii. I was not messing with that. Remember
Who was paddling? All of us?
Yeah, us 4 in Hawaii. And we were in this huge cove, and there's like a hotel to our left, and we were like chilling, and we were going underwater looking at the reefs. Then you try and go out of the cove.
Yeah.
And it was terrifying. It was just open water, and it was so scary. That's like the craziest part of that trip.
When your mom and I were in Hawaii before you guys were born, and we went out to swim with some dolphins, you would have been really freaked out then, because we just swam. We had no boards. We just swam, I don't know, quarter mile out. It was pretty far. Like you could no longer see the bottom, and we were just in open water.
How did you,
And it was
did you take a trip to go, what is it called?
the dolphin. What do you mean? To see the dolphins?
Yeah, or was that just a coincidental thing?
Right now, we had met somebody on a different beach the day before, and got to talking to them. It was a local person, and talking about the dolphins. And she said, if you want to see dolphins, go to this beach at this time of day, and they're usually there. So the next day we went over there, and we were on the beach, and sure enough, there they are. So we swam out and got to interact with them a little bit. It was very cool.
It wasn't like the charter.
No,
What do we go
no, it was
see?
just
Manta rays.
Yeah, it wasn't a charter. No, it was just saw some dolphins swim out.
Was it manta rays?
Yes.
That was fun. But there was like they hyped it up a lot, and they said there was gonna be like a ton of these.
Well,
huge
we
ones.
didn't see a lot of them, that's for sure.
But one did keep coming to our floaty thing. That was fun. Should play golf.
Yeah, we'd certainly play if we went today.
What other trips have you gone on, like memorable in your life?
I had some trips as a kid with like cross country road trips with my family back to Virginia for family reunions, and we'd
Oh yeah, and then
see some places
that
along
shack
the way.
in the woods or whatever.
Yes, Three Bears House
Yeah.
in the woods.
You just gave it that name?
Yeah. And then Yosemite trips as a kid are very memorable because we go and stay for like a week.
I got on the face of some crazy rock just randomly. We didn't even have to hike when I went with Robin and Grandma.
Okay.
I just got, I think Grandma has the picture, but it was just like right in the parking lot, and I just walked up onto some rock, and I was like above the whole valley. And there's a cool picture of me.
Oh, I wonder if
in a
that's.
tree.
I wonder if that's when you did you just drive through a tunnel and then
It was like,
the valley opened up? It's in Yosemite, right?
yeah, what I remember from it is we were going uphill, and we waited in a long line of cars, and then we park, and to your left, there's like this concrete kind of sidewalk that you can look down on it, and then you can follow a trail a little bit that's not very far, and you get on top of this face. I could get Grandma to find it. I don't remember where it was, but what I remember.
But you're looking down on the
Yeah.
valley at that point?
yeah, what I remembered is I felt
There's
like
not
I
that
was
many.
on top of the world.
Yeah, I have a feeling I know where that is, but there's
Yeah,
not that
it
many
looks
options.
like it was on the opposite end of where we came in to go camping. Because we drove campsites. Oh, remember when? What was really fun? When we brought our bikes camping, and then we all biked to that sand spot. It was like a bunch of sand hills, and then
Wait, Yosemite?
yeah, we went.
Is that when we like the big group we all
Yeah,
went on like
huge group.
yeah, but
And we all-
something happened. Like I had to go back early. I think my bike. Something happened with my bike.
I think you left.
I think I had to go back.
But there was that was so fun. I just remember jumping off the sand dunes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, have you ever camped at Lawson's Landing or just been to the beach? So you haven't climbed up the mountain. There's like, we should cow tip. We cow tipped and then we went and climbed up the mountain.
You didn't actually tip of a cow.
Yeah. I didn't do it. Cash did it. And
A full-grown cow.
it was maybe like, it seemed young. It was maybe like a year or two old.
Interesting.
Is that fully grown?
No, I don't think so.
They get bigger past that?
I just
Not
don't
like
think
dogs?
like one kid could physically tip over a full-grown cow.
No, not like, no, you don't push it over. You like tap its back and then you run.
Oh.
Like you smack its tail or something and make it like, and then it like turns,
Okay.
yeah.
So just cow harassing.
Yeah, but you have to do it at night so that you don't get in trouble.
Okay.
And I left my sweatshirt in the dunes one night, and then we were driving on the way out, and we saw it hanging on the post.
Oh, somebody found it and hung it up?
Yeah,
Or you
we
left
looked
it
for.
behind
I
you?
looked for it for like a day.
Yeah, That's nice.
And I lost one of their lights, and we didn't know that, and their grandparents didn't know that either, like their
Like
headlamps, and so we just got it back and didn't tell them. I still own my Carhartt. I still haven't
Your
got my
Carhartt
Carhartt
too?
back.
From
Yeah,
where?
Sad's house.
Oh, yeah, dude. She's not going to school anymore, huh?
No, yeah, it's
Yeah, you need to do that so it doesn't get
Yeah.
lost. Anyway, moving on.
what was I gonna say? Something about sports. Your football career.
My illustrious football career.
How
Standout quarterback
you play quarterback?
and wide receiver.
What?
I got into it. I played 1 year, freshman year, and I was tiny, so I didn't get a lot of playing time. But I remember when I did, I only got one pass thrown to me the entire season in a game.
One pass?
One pass, but I caught it. And then I got tackled almost immediately, and then I was feeling all good that I caught it, and then I get to the sideline, and the coach just started yelling at me because I turned in instead of turning out.
You ran the wrong route.
So,
Yeah, you see all the little kids playing football, and then there's just like one running back that's just stiff arming all the kids. I wish I could have been like that when I was little. But flag football was very fun.
They didn't have like organized flag football when I was a kid. Maybe
What about just regular football?
there was like Pop Warner,
Yeah.
but I never. I just played baseball for years and years and years.
Didn't you guys
That
like
was my jam.
win states or something with your dad's team?
We advanced we almost won Southern California, which out of
Divisional?
about like 6,000 teams, we were down to the last 2 or 3.
Nice. Yeah. That's was travel ball, I guess it was still. When did that become a thing? Because
I think it was around when I was a kid, but we certainly didn't do it, and I think
I thought that was
it's way more of a thing now.
I thought that was travel ball though.
And that was into All-Stars.
So what's the difference between All Stars and like Little League?
It's the same.
Oh, it's just if you
So-
advance.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when we watched the Little League World Series in the summertime
yeah,
from Williamsport, Pennsylvania, that's
that's probably just because I never. Well, I stopped at AAA because I got on. What's his last name? Braden.
yeah. What is their name? I don't know. Yeah. Well,
But
you
got
got kind of robbed of your baseball career a little bit with COVID and
Yeah, I was
all
like,
that nonsense.
and then I just remember it stopped one night and it never started again.
It's like Dad went out to get milk and never came back. Their dogs appear to be missing, or neighbors appear to be missing their dog.
Oh shoot, Georgie.
No, I think.
Is he out there?
No, it's the Scots, and
Oh, are they looking for it?
that looks like the Milo right there.
I thought they both died.
Milo didn't die. They're the Scots?
Yeah.
No.
You sure? Because
Milo's
they have a
still
new
there.
dog.
I know, and that replaced Maddie.
I love Maddie so much more.
Yeah,
Oh,
she was
that's an
sweet.
ass.
They're uh-oh. I wonder if their dog got out.
We got eaten by a coyote.
Might have
Should
to
we go
help them.
ski?
Yeah, we will in here in a few.
Oh, let's wrap it up. At 4.
It's a time to.
Oh wait, I
speaking of
gotta.
dogs,
What was I was gonna ask you a question about your mother.
her name is Marilyn.
It's a very nice lady.
She is a very nice lady. I love her dearly.
Let me take the Washington Saga. Threatening to move there.
Did you say threatening to move?
Yeah. Dude, I told Mom I was gonna live at Aunt Mary's house if you guys went
Look
up
at
there.
that, dude. They're looking deep.
Yeah, that dog's gone.
Alright, we should probably help them.
Okay. Well,
It's been very nice talking to you.
nice to meet you.